Hello guys and welcome to this next video. Now today I've got my hands on the new Apple Watch charging dock, or whatever they've called it. And I've just got back from the Apple store with the new Apple bag, so let's get on with the unboxing. So, this is the dock itself. Swivel it round. Now one thing somebody else pointed out is that the diagram is actually to size and to scale, and to prove this I can put on, I do believe this is magnetic, and it's I mean obviously you won't be able to see this on video, but there is a slight magnetic sort of pull to the centre of the box, which is obviously where the magnetic charger is. And if I can zoom in ever so slightly, maybe not, okay. So pretty nondescript box, really nice Apple packaging, it feels nice and solid. Apple Watch magnetic charging dock on the top left, nothing on any of the corners. On the back we've just got a few diagrams saying how they can work, so you can have it either flat or in nightstand mode if you're upgraded to WatchOS 2. Something also to point out is that the grey diagrams, or the grey items in the diagrams in are what is actually included, and the white ones are what's not included. So obviously you don't get the watch with it, and you don't get a power plug with it either, and obviously you don't get the socket. So without further ado, let's crack in. But before we do, price. It is £65, so it is rather expensive, but I do believe it is the best dock, and a nice man at the Apple store allowed me to open a different one before I purchased it to have a feel about. And I was definitely assured of its quality. It is a very nice quality package. It is genuine Apple. Now then, I haven't got my unboxing knife with me today, so I don't have a clue where it is, so I'm using this kitchen knife. So let's cut the plastic. Oh god, I don't want to damage the wood. This knife, for some bizarre reason, cannot cut through plastic. Cut through meat really easily. There we are. We're in. There. Tough plastic. It's tougher than normal plastic. It's very odd. So we just lift the lid to reveal our Apple Watch charging dock. Here we are. Right, now most videos don't really describe about the quality of this dock, and I'm really impressed with it. It is quite heavy. It's not majorly heavy, but it's got a heft to it. It does feel like there's a lot of metal inside. It doesn't just feel like they've just added this for show. It feels like there's some heft. It feels, well, heft. It doesn't charge through the standard wire that comes with the device. It comes with its own built-in 2-meter lightning cable, and you just plug it into the back there. However, this doesn't come in with a plug, so you are going to need to use your own plug that came with the Apple Watch. So on the bottom here we have a felt sort of lining. A great way to explain how this feels is really the Apple iPhone silicone case. The outside feels absolutely identical to the silicone on the latest iPhone 6s case, and obviously the inside just feels like the felt you find inside. So really, these are either very similar or identical materials to what is used on the iPhone silicone case. So there is just one more piece of packaging to remove. There is a small piece of film over the watch dock, and it goes onto the back as well. It is a really nice quality product. We got that really nice stainless steel and a very nice hinge, which isn't too hard to push, but isn't going to be so difficult. It isn't going to be so tough that it's going to pull it up when you take the Apple Watch off. So this is the dock. Now let's just continue with the unboxing. Let's bring out the box. Pulling out the bottom, we have a rather thick piece of plastic, which is rather odd. We have a 2-meter lightning cable. So it seems that Apple seem to believe that if you own an Apple Watch, you're going to want to charge it nowhere near the plug, so they're going to need to give you a really long cable, which they gave us a 2-meter Apple Watch charging cable in the box as well. Obviously nicely well wrapped from Apple, as always. Let's pull back the tape, like so. Alright, let's set the lightning cable to the side. We know what the lightning cable does. And we have some regulatory information. No Apple stickers, unfortunately. Don't need to take that out, nothing in there at all. So I think it's about time now for us to power it up and see how it works. Okay then, so I've got my plug. This isn't the one that came with the Apple Watch. So I simply plug this into the outlet, which is just about on camera. So we're on the lightning cable. I mean, this is pretty obvious really, isn't it, what you do? It is a very, very long lightning cable. I haven't seen a lightning cable as long. Then simply insert it into the back of the dock. It is a very nice looking dock, I'm really impressed with it. If I just take my Apple Watch aluminum with the red sport band off, simply place it on the dock itself, and it charges. So it's a really slick way to charge the watch. I must say, when I'm just looking on camera here, it looks a bit naff, but in real life, it's just quintessentially Apple. But then obviously, lift it out of here. If we lift up the dock and push it up like so, to reveal nightstand mode, we do get nightstand mode. Here we are, here's nightstand mode. So the watch is really, really nice on here. It just looks absolutely perfect. And because it's nice rubberized texture, it just nicely rests on the dock itself. Let's give you a nice tour of it. I mean, I think if you don't like it at that angle, I mean, you can move the angle as well. I mean, the band might start to get a bit in the way when you start to change the angle, but it is possible to lean it back a bit like so. I mean, the band does get in the way quite a lot, but you can lean it back as much as you want. To be honest, actually, I might have it like this on my desk. Just leant back just a little bit, because it doesn't move. I mean, you can take it off, it stays in the same position, put it back on with it. But the watch strap does get in the way when you're doing it on an angle. So it is kind of meant for either up or nothing. Now, it is at a 90-degree angle there. It is perfectly 90 degrees. So yeah, I'm going to have to get used to that. Now, if we just wait until it goes off, I want to just show a feature off that I don't think many people know, is that the Apple Watch is listening for really, really slight motions. So you should just be able to simply knock on the desk like so to light up the Apple Watch. See, most people think, oh, I have to tap it, I have to prod it, I have to press a button. No, you don't. You don't even have to tap it at all. You don't have to have any interaction with it. You can simply use the knob of the desk. So, having said that, there we are. But it doesn't go off again afterwards. I do think I have to wait the period of time. But it looks really, really nice on this dock. And I'll say one thing that third-party docks just don't have, because they need something round the actual Apple Watch thing. It does really show off the actual watch itself. I mean, just see it from the back. I mean, from the back, you do really get exactly what the Apple Watch is about. You see all of the different bits of it. Stuff that you don't really see when it's on your wrist, that sort of sleek aluminum back. Now, obviously, if you have the Apple Watch Sport, you will have got a plastic charging thing here, and you'll have a stainless steel watch itself. Now, I don't think that's a problem. I think that will look really, really nice, even on that. And it does mean you can upgrade to get a stainless steel look on the charger. The dock itself is absolutely beautifully made. That sort of a little bit of a curve into there, just to let the lightning cable in. It's just so perfect. The attention to detail is really magnificent. This does bend a bit. I mean, if you think back to the iPad 2 Smart case, that had a similar... Actually, I think all smart covers? Yeah, all smart covers do them, actually. Where you just get this sort of edge where the silicone meets the felt. And it is just a superb device. I'm just trying to find the right angle to make it look just as nice as it does in real life on camera, but I'm gonna struggle really, even on the iPhone 6s. So let's just have a final talk about price. Now, at £65, it is a pricey dock. However, if you're looking elsewhere and you see the 12 South, the 12 South one that's got sort of a stand on it. I mean, that's actually, I think off the top of my head, it's slightly more expensive than this, and you have to provide your own cable. Now, if you think of the price of a 2-metre lightning cable, well, they are pretty pricey, the 2-metre lightning cables, if you buy them from Apple. If you knock that off to the price, if you knock that off of the £65, then you've almost removed the Apple tax that everybody pays. So really, if you sort of fiddle with the numbers a bit, you've kind of removed the Apple tax off. It's probably the first products that you get a lightning cable. You're basically buying a lightning cable instead of paying the Apple tax. So I'm really impressed with it. I think it's a little expensive. To be honest, I would prefer. I think if it's coming with no plug, then I think they can get away with it coming with no lightning cable. And I think providing they knocked off that price, didn't come with a lightning cable, this would be a brilliant product at a brilliant price. I would highly recommend this. If you're watching and you don't have an Apple Watch, but you know somebody who does, and you're wanting a Christmas present for them, if you can afford £65, this is an ideal Christmas present for them, provided you don't already have one. But for somebody who has an Apple Watch, this is great for Christmas. It really is. This works again with a 32 and 42mm watch. This is the 42mm watch that I'm using at the moment, but both types of watches have the exact same charger, so this will work just as well. So thank you everybody for watching, and we'll see you guys later. Bye.